Somewhat late, huh?
There's a lot of traffic coming now because I think there's Eid happening on Markham Road.
Oh.
So many cars.
Mm.
Today's Eid, right? I think they're celebrating.
Yeah, I don't know today or tomorrow, but some Eid day.
Yeah. So many cars.
Oh, yeah. Because there are masjids, mosques are there
In
here,
Markham,
here and here, everywhere, all intersections. Yeah. So maybe Ramjan, they call Ramdan, something like that. Ramjan, they call Ramdan. Ramdan, yeah, they call Ramdan. Sakar Murli, June 15, 2018. Versions of Baba, essence with children. Man Mana Bhav is the injection that will liberate you from all the illness of sorrow. Become soul conscious and you will receive the inheritance of purity, peace and happiness. So injection of the Man Mana Bhav. Consider as a soul and remember Shiva Baba. That is called Man Mana Bhav. Question. Which praise of the Father have you children tested in a practical way? Answer. It is sung in praise of the Father. How sweet and lovely, innocent God Shiva is. You children have tested this in a practical way, isn't it? We go to the Baba's room and we lost in tears, isn't it? That is a love, practical way. You say with the experience with Baba, you are making us so sweet. Baba blesses his sweet children. Child, may you live forever. Some child goes as Baba says, may you live forever. You now belong to the most beloved Father, and so you should become a sweet flower like him. Sweet flower means deities. So Baba always wished that we should continue in the knowledge till the end of this world, till the end of my life. That is very important. Otherwise, suppose we go, we don't come, even we don't read or don't listen, 1 day, 2 day, 1 month, 2 months, wash out everything. Because suppose we are not using any knowledge, suppose in the world also, suppose I am not using the knowledge in which I graduated, slowly, subconscious mind, anything, if you are listening today, you are not revising in 24 hours, gone. Not within a 1 month, gone. So we have to revise every day. That's the reason Baba said, you may live forever. Means every day we should read or listen or do something. Yesterday, very good class, system, excellent class.
It really made me think about it.
Think about really very, you can say, deep class.
When I thought about it and I look at myself, I'm saying, oh my God, I'm not so good.
Even we also look at, we also say up to that level. She was telling, I'm also not up to that. Said, this is right, we are also not. We are here because we are not up to that level. What Baba wants.
It's not very deep.
Very deep. Because they are living at the center 24 hours with Baba. So naturally they are going deep and deep. Still they say, for 20 years I was not able to realize the things. Something I also learned yesterday, new, totally new. I was not knowing the thing.
I'm so happy I heard that because it helps you to think about it really.
Where actually taste where we are, what we can do, and how we have to do. They are showing the ways also, how they improve their life. So this is the advantage when we go to Madhuban. What is the advantage? This is the only advantage. Why we go every year or once in a 2 year or once in a 3 year? Why? Because we are getting the sharing of the experience from them. What they did in their life, what they learned from the institution, what they learned from the Adi, because they are always living with Baba. They are the samples and examples for the world who are living in the Madhuban. Isn't it? So we go there, we learn, we absorb whatever we can do. It doesn't mean that we are completed within 1 day or 2 days, but we should try more and in a better way than what we are doing. So we learn from everybody. That is the beauty of this family. Big family, all over the world.
And they share their experience.
Somebody is coming from London, somebody is coming from US, somebody is coming from somebody is coming from We never see this kind of, even suppose we were studying at IIM, Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, which is a renowned institution all over the world in those days, even today also. But we never gain this kind of exposure, what we have. Professor may come once in, you can say, from outside, you can say once in a week or once in a month, or regularly the year. You see people are coming, going, coming, different conferences, different things. So all people are coming, getting together, sharing their experience, going back.
Yeah.
So we learn from each other.
Yeah.
That is very important.
There's a lot of information.
Lot. And a very good example, knife, it should be sharp, you should be clean.
Sharp and clean.
So Baba can use you.
Yeah.
If I am not sharp and clean, how Baba can use me?
Yeah.
So no ego also, no ego also. Very good example.
Very good, yeah.
And she was comparing between, you can say, Bharatvashi and foreigners. That was a very good, great difference. The intoxication we have is a double foreigner, but we are not experienced up to that level because we have lost so many things, education, in moving, so many things we have lost, so many things. Okay, Baba, it's okay, it is drama.
Yeah, when we hear the knowledge, we say, yes, this is so true. And then when we go, we forget.
Forget,
like-
yeah. No experience, not much experience, experience.
She said, I like when she said,
Yeah.
"Oh, are we really the instrument of Baba?"
really
But
using-
really, no. Like like for me, I'm saying, okay, I'm the instrument of Baba, but I'm not
really
really.
using him.
I'm not using Baba. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
not even, we also feel, even after 30, we also feel, we are not reaching up to that level what she was telling.
Yeah.
Naturally, not you, we also. All people, we learn from each other, ne?
Yeah.
Each other, we learn from each other. Some point may go out of our attention, so Baba is sending this kind of instrument to pay our attention.
Attention.
This is the
Bring
only
it to
way.
our attention.
That's the reason, suppose somebody says, oh, I came late, I came before so many years, it will be better. Baba said, no need.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Only the matter is how you implement in your life.
Yes.
That is very important. If I improve even by 1% in my life, it is a great achievement for me, naturally. Suppose I was doing anger for 100 times in a day. If I am not telling that I have 100% victory over the anger, but suppose from 100 I have come to 10, means 90% achievement is there. That is a big achievement. It's not a small thing. No school, no university can teach you these kind of things where you can control yourselves. Everybody teaching to control outside the world, isn't it? You are engineer, you do this thing, you are able to do you are doctor, you are able to do this thing. Means you are controlling outside or not inside. Nobody teaches how to control inside. This is a great difference of Baba's knowledge and worldly knowledge.
I think everybody needs to start teaching their kids growing up
Yeah.
how to do that, like the little one. I wish I knew this like long.
So Baba said, now we learn. I am a kid now.
Yeah.
So I have to teach myself first,
You
not
teach
to others.
But it is so much. But
So
it's-
that's the reason Baba
everybody
said
needs to-
we are getting the, you can say, experience of persons ready-made. Initial days, it was not possible. Only few people were there. Now every people are getting different experience, different knowledge, different, you can say, qualification, different achievements. So we learn from each other.
Yeah.
She was IT, isn't it? And very good experience of Baba.
Yeah.
Great experience. Really, some points I also get totally new insight. Let's see how the people are understanding, how people are implementing the whole knowledge. So we learn from afresh. Start from the zero, no problem at all. We are not late. Still we are in this body. We can do the effort. If not body, we can't. And we, fortunately or luckily, we know. Knowledge we know now, so no problem. Our, you can say, target may be somewhat far away, but we are approaching to that target with a very fast speed. That is sure. That is important.
We're so lucky.
So we are not, don't think, oh, I lost. No, lucky that we are getting ready-made things. Everything ready-made. We don't have to go through Murli and read it. That experience, experiment, and I implement directly in my life. So very good class, excellent class. I think.
Every
So,
class,
yeah.
every day I come here too.
so
It's
sweet, so nice, Baba.
I realized that I was still on the surface, not
Everybody, everybody.
I had a different
Yeah, different perspective. Everybody different
perspective of
perspectives. Yeah.
soul consciousness, but then it's not.
So Baba is handling the instrument for us.
It's
Baba is handling different instruments. So we have to learn from each and everybody. Good thing we
Yeah.
should learn from them naturally. She was quite young also
yeah.
Yeah, and
and
she
sharing a very good knowledge.
and she's been in knowledge for a while,
20
and,
years,
she
she
says
20 years.
2 years. The past 2 years when she asked herself, "Am I really
Yeah,
so
really doing
conscious?"
so.
Can you
Yeah.
see that? Oh my God.
See how people are chutney.
Yeah.
It's a great way of doing the things. So we should learn from each other. Okay. So this is the kind of suppose you are coming late. This is the advantage. We never heard this kind of. Even I never heard this kind of the lectures.
Yeah.
So nice. Your presentation was so good, so lovely, so sweet.
So she's so
Then we met. Then she is Gujarati.
She's good.
Yeah, she's Gujarati. Then we met here and talked a lot after the class. After the class, because her name was like that. So we know that she's basically Gujarati. We know from language through what she's. We know that basically she's Gujarati. And me and sister met her, and we talked. So good. Really good.
Her voice is so sweet.
So sweet. Yeah, really so sweet.
Was she talking about Daddy Janki?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dadi Janki. Dadi Janki was the in charge of the London Center
Yeah.
till 2006 or 5. From 1974 to 2005. Long time. She was the not only London in charge. When she started, she was the London in charge. First center started there. Then slowly center expanded in all our foreign countries. So she was the head of the international centers which are running out of India. Of course, she is coming into Madhuban, that is India, but all the foreign centers we have a main office at the London. Then London will contact to the India, that is Mount Abu. So the organizational setup is like that. So she was not only head of the London, she was the head of the all foreign centers. And then she has to convey everything to the Madhuban.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they do two were the Dadi Prakash Mani and Dadi Janki, two were the main. So she was additional chief, Dadi Janki. Now Dadi Janki is the chief because Prakash Mani left board in 2007. So from 7 she taken. Now additional chief is Guljar Dadi, in whose body Baba is coming.
Okay.
And additional chief and joint chief is Ratan Mohanji Dadi. We always three murti, Baba says three murti. So three brothers, three sisters, always on one side, three brothers, on one side, three sisters, three dadis, system is dadi. Brothers means what? Why I am telling brothers? Because all dadas has left their body, almost all.
They are.
So those male were there,
Yeah.
Babas, they almost left the body, or left the institution in 1950 for earning the something, so many, not proper faith, just like the Adi has, naturally. Brother have less faith as compared to sister. It is a gender-based issue again. We can't blame anybody. Because brothers are more, you can say, more thinking power. So they always think in a more logical way. So though they have less faith, natural. It is gender-based, you can say. It is a quality of their soul when it enters in particular body, whether male or female. So gender-based is that they have more, you can say, logic. So majority they less. So no dadas more. Male who are equivalent to no more. I think one dada is there in London. He is there still there in London. Majority have left. So dadis are there. Dadi, three brothers are one in Nirvai. You go to the Madhuban, he is living there. He is from India only, but because when Yagya moved to Mount Abu, after that these people came in the north. Jagdish Bhai was there, who did not, he left the body. Then Ramesh Bhai, he left the body. So now Nirver Bhai, then one another CA is there, I forgot the name, but he is coming with the when programming them, three brothers are there. So three brothers, three sisters, and they are running the whole institution. Other are also 8 or 9 members are there total. They are running everything, all the
All
show.
over the world, everywhere.
No, they are in the located only in Mount Abu.
Yeah, but
They
they in charge of
They are
everything.
in charge of everything.
Everything.
There is a committee, that is the chief, one additional, and one joint. And on the male side, they are we call a general secretary. So there are three general secretaries. So one is whereby one I forgot the name of the two, so total 6 are there who are running the whole shows all over the world. And brothers generally they are qualified because they have to deal with the government, all taxes and this. So they are generally two are chartered accountants. And this Nirvana is a Navy engineer. He was working in the Navy, Indian Navy. So he is from that. He is engineer basically. So qualified person on brother side, experience on the sister side, brothers. So both are running together.
Okay.
So they are general secretary. They are chief, additional chief, and joint chief. This way, whole structure has been created from the beginning when Brahma Baba was there. Brahma Baba created means Shiva Baba given a direction, Brahma Baba created the whole structure. We have two trusts. One is World Renewal Spiritual Trust, and other I forgot the name. But the two trusts owns all the buildings all over the world. Whatever owned by the Brahma Kumaris, so much property there, the building property, particular property in India and foreign countries. That is trust are that they are owning the whole property.
Okay.
And money we are not keeping, we are never
Yeah.
keep the fixed deposit. There is no question of money. Why Baba said people will fight for the money, so no money. So no money business. But they are managing everything. Autonomous body. So each center is autonomous body. They create their own fund. They use their own fund. That's it. If you are getting more money, use it. If you are not getting sufficient money, close it. Simple, very simple. Baba said. Close it. Don't run the center. If your center is not possible, run a Gita Pathshala at your home. So the surrounding people can get the advantage. That's the only thing.
So Daddy Janki and Daddy Gulzar, they're still making effort.
Yes,
to lead people.
like us, they are students.
Yeah.
They are reading Murli every day. On the internet, you can see.
Yeah.
You are in body means you are not perfect.
You're not
See, very simple.
Very
You may be Gandhi, you may be Sarah.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any difference between both are student. You are also student, she is also student.
But they're like equal to Baba though. They have the quality.
Yeah, they are equal to, of course they are equal to Baba. They are very, you can say very much equal to Baba. Not only, very much equal to Baba. They are waiting they are only waiting for Baba. Why they are here?
Yeah.
For the service of Baba. In other words, they have settled all their
Okay.
accounts. They settle everything. They're only for service. One day Dadi Janki told, I told you, on the TV it was there.
Yeah.
Baba, you have taken everybody, take me with you.
She's 105.
103.
103.
Is she feeling better?
Yeah,
That
she's
time?
okay.
She's
good.
okay now?
She's okay.
She's traveling and
Only the Dadi Guljar has a health issue.
Is
not
she
that.
okay?
Yes, she's okay. She's traveling she was London just before a week.
Daddy Gulzar?
No, Dadi
Daddy
Janki.
Janki was, yeah.
Yeah, Dadi Janki.
But Daddy Gulzar is
Dadi
okay.
Guljar is still, you can say, not in the hospital, in the center.
But she's okay.
She's okay.
She's okay.
She's okay. So Baba is running all the body. She always say, Baba is running my body. I'm not running anything. Baba is running my body. Baba is running the institution. But she is responsible. Chief admin. She is responsible for everything. She is liable for everything. One gets. The organization, she is liable. But she always, Baba is running. Even Dari Prakash Manand, she always telling, I'm only an instrument. I'm doing nothing. She always go to the Baba's room anywhere go and she talk to the Baba. They have power. They talk to the Baba even today.
Yeah.
Go to the Baba, talk. One day I don't know, I have shared it with you. One day Dadi Prakash Mani gone to the room of Baba. She was planning to go in some part of the India. So she was just leaving. She gone to Baba. And she came out there. She said, I don't want to go. Baba said no. So everybody surprised, how Baba said no. She cancelled the program. And after 3 days, they found, better she didn't go there. Some natural calamity, something happened.
Something happened.
So they better Baba, she didn't go. So they have that much power, they can talk to Baba. They can get even we can get the vibration, same thing. So she have a great connection with Baba, too much love for Baba. Within 1 second, they decide what Baba will tell, you go or not. She told, no, everybody surprised. Everything is, car is ready, driver is ready, everybody is ready to give bye-bye to the Dadi because he was chief. So everybody was gathered to give him a bye-bye. Okay, Dadi, our good wishes, best wishes with you. So everybody gathered together to say Dadi is a goodbye. And after going in the Baba's room and coming out, I don't want to go. Baba said no. So this is the greatness of those sons. They didn't go. And really happened that she should not go. So they have that much connection with Baba. What I mean, that much connection with Baba. So they are par with Baba. Physical here, subtly there. Subtly with unequal, subtly just like Baba subtle, Yeah.
Yeah.
So great things. So you belong to the most beloved Father, and so you should become a sweet flower like Him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Song, have a patience, O mind. Your days of happiness are about to come. So have a patience.
Yeah, have patience.
Answer has come. Have a patience. Okay, Baba told the answer. Om Shanti. So when a person is ill, surgeons give him patience to liberate him. The doctor will give a patience to liberate him. That is a physical illness. You children now know that that one is the spiritual surgeon. Know that that one is here. It is a spiritual surgeon. It is a soul that is ill, not body. This is why he is giving soul the injection of knowledge. It is soul, not the body, that is injected with knowledge. It is not with a needle or medicine, etc. This one injection is sufficient. Which injection? Man mana bhav, meaning maybe bodiless. This is the injection. Isn't it? Baba clearly explain what is the difference between spiritual surgeon and physical surgeon. By you remaining soul conscious, your inheritance of purity, peace, and happiness accumulates. The more soul conscious you become, and the more you remember the Father, the more your inheritance will continue to accumulate. So more, and more, not less. More, and more. Somebody goes to the saint and they say, what I should do? He said, the more. Again he wants again, what is more? So we have to try, and try. That's the reason Baba said more, and more.
And yesterday you said you can remember him as much as you want.
Yeah, you want, naturally.
Yeah.
24 hours a day, Baba said. At least Baba
At
said
least
8 hours.
Yeah.
While doing your job, consider yourself a soul and remember him. Doing any kind of the transaction, any kind of the, you can say, dealing with the public or with yourself, with family, with your co-workers, so remember. Try to remember, that's all. Try to remember me. That is the main essence of the knowledge. You children know that the one who removes your sorrow for the half the cycle has come. It is said, Har Har Mahadev. Mahadev is the one who removes your sorrow. Har means who removes your sorrow. That is the meaning of Har. Hindi, Har is a Hindi word. That one is not the one who removes your sorrow. That one means Shankar, Mahadev. Because we mix both Shankar and Shiva. So Baba clarified, not him. Only the one Father will remove your sorrow. It is the Father who removes your sorrow and gives you happiness. Not only remove the sorrow, gives you happiness. That is very important. You children know that you have truly been experiencing one sorrow or another for half the cycle. Your illnesses have now increased. The five vices have made you very unhappy. This is why the Father says, now put right the account of the whole cycle. Businessmen keep their annual profit and loss accounts. Employees wouldn't know about profit and loss. The most elevated business is the jewelry business. These are the jewels of knowledge. So you are jewelers of the knowledge. That was the jewelry business, most important, most you can say elevated business, and the jewels of knowledge. Businessmen can tell whether they are earning an income or incurring a loss somewhere. Sometimes there is a loss and sometimes there is a profit. This continues all the time. So Baba says you are also big businessman. So sometimes you may be able to remember whole day the Father, sometimes not a single moment. But it's okay, it is a business. So up and down is possible. So don't lose your heart that, oh, I couldn't do this thing. So don't go in the guilt. That is the main thing. What we are doing, we are sometimes going guilt. So Baba said, don't go in guilt. It is a business, sometimes good, sometimes bad going on. The Father says, your account has been in loss for half the cycle, now has to go into profit. Why was it is in loss? Because you become body conscious. Maya Ravan spoiled your account. Maya has put everyone in loss, and this is why you have become poverty stricken. You children now say, Baba, you speak the truth when you say this. Maya has truly created a great loss. By going into loss, everyone has now become worth cells. The true Father is now giving us directions to change from an ordinary man into Narayan. Through this Srimad, we will become elevated and we will accumulate for half the cycle. You accumulate this account only once. Baba say only at the confluence. Whole cycle only at the confluence. Only when I come in knowledge. Isn't it? In this our life also, whenever we came, then we start accumulating our fortune. Because we don't know till now. So Baba said, when you came in the knowledge, go fast or go try hard so that you can go ahead as soon as possible. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel negative. Don't think twist. Whenever you have come, your part was in the drama was like that. So you cannot change the past. You can change the present and future. So start from afresh. When I learn something from somebody, I also try to practice. You also try to practice. I learn something new. I should implement in my life. You learn from something new. You implement in your life. It is same thing for you or for me. There is no difference between seniority, number of years in this knowledge. Baba says, start afresh. When you awaken, that's morning for you. If you are not awakened, night for you. That's it. Simple, very simple.
Yeah.
So don't think that, oh, I cannot do. We can do. Everybody is same. Okay. The father says, you have to accumulate in your account very well. If you want to claim the most elevated status of all, become soul conscious. Remember the father. It is the soul that becomes impure, and this is why it is said, sinful soul and charitable soul. So Baba giving a lesson of the soul. Why we say sinful soul, charitable soul, great souls, means everything soul is doing, not this body. So soul is very important, not body. So up till now, I was body conscious. I am seeing everywhere my body, nothing else. Now I have to be soul conscious because I understand that soul is more important than the body. I am not this body, I am a soul. So Baba gives the first lesson, reminds us, confirms us. It is not said sinful body. It is Maya, Ravan that makes you a sinful soul. If you don't remember the Father, how could you become a charitable soul? So remembrance is the only medicine you can say to be a charitable soul. Impure arrogance is the number one evil spirit. Maya has caused so much loss. No one in the world knows about this profit and loss. This profit and loss don't know because Maya has spoiled us. Nobody knows in this world. That's the reason Baba why given enforcement. Some people say Muslims are our opponents. Some people say Christians are our opponents. Some people say Hindus are our opponents. Baba says nobody is your opponent. Your real enemy is Maya. Not any people, not any religion, not any caste, not any color, not any race. No. Our real enemy is Maya, vices, that is our real enemy. So Baba said, try to be a soul conscious to remove that element, that enemies. Nobody is our enemy. We know sometimes people are creating hatred for each other. Baba said, no. The real enemy is Maya. European has not taken any money from you. Muslim has not taken anything from India, any Bharat. It was a drama, it is gone. Only you have lost your consciousness. That's the reason you lost everything. So we are responsible. When I take responsibility of myself, then and then I will improve. If I am passing a blame to you, I will never improve. Because I am putting a blame on you. You are responsible, you are responsible, you are responsible. Means I am not responsible, means I am talking to myself, to my mind, I am okay. Isn't it? I suppose I am making anger, I say because of you I got angry. So means I am okay, you are not okay. So I am angry, I am justifying. Means I say my mind, I should make anger. And when people say, oh, it is natural to have anger. In this condition, it is a natural thing. You should make anger. So people are encouraging. I am also encouraging myself. No, it is right. So the anger will never leave me. Because it will never leave. Because I am justifying myself that okay, this is okay. People are getting approval of the people. So we said, Baba said, no, it is not okay. You should control yourself and then think about others. That's the reason science, and if you are making a anger, there is 72 hours effect of that anger on your body. Forget about mind. Science has proved everything scientifically. If you make anger, hormones and everything goes created in your body, it will be affect your body for 72 hours. And we can feel also. Sometimes we are very angry, we can feel 1 to 2 days we are very disturbed. What it means? That is a effect of the anger on me because of that hormones, because of that everything. So Baba said, no, nobody is your enemy. Your thoughts or vices and Maya is your enemy. Only the Father tells you about this. God speaks Srimad. There is only one God who comes and teaches Raj Yoga. Only one God, not many God. This yoga is very beneficial. It elevates human beings. Simply have faith in one aspect. Simply, Baba said, very simply, have a faith in one aspect and continue to remember the one Father. What faith? I am a soul. In one, I am a soul, and continuously remember the Father. That is all. You know that you have to remain patient. Truly, our fortune has now awakened. So we are so much fortunate. We have intoxication. Okay, we are so fortunate that we have awakened as compared to the world. So I should try hard. Nothing else. Baba is going to take us across. Baba has come to take us from this brothel to the temple of Shiva. The boatman is only one. The purifier is the boatman. Clever swimmers swim very skillfully. They are taught how to swim easily. You children also know how easily Baba is taking you from the source of the Iron Age to the source of the Golden Age with your intellect yoga, that is with remembrance. Baba gave a very good example of swimmer. Because a good swimmer, good techniques. So Baba is you can say elevated. He gives us the good techniques how to be a soul conscious so that we can pass through the whole brothel to the golden age. He speaks to souls. The Father comes and ignites the light of souls. He is called the flame and also the form of light. When someone dies, people light the earthenware lamp and continue to pour oil into it. Because you haven't received the oil of knowledge for half the cycle from anywhere, it is as though all your lamps have once again become extinguished. Only a little is now left. So Baba said, not that physical lamp. Baba said, lamp is here. So I don't have to put ghee and oil in that lamp and continue there. Baba said, put the ghee and oil of your knowledge and ignite this lamp. I am a soul, I am a soul, I am a soul. That is it. That's the reason we don't have physical lamp here. Baba said, ignite your subtle lamp here. If you are soul conscious, you are resisted. You are stable. If you are not soul conscious, swinging here and there, here and there. So Baba said, ignite your soul lamp, not that lamp, with the help of knowledge. At this time, there is extreme darkness. In the golden age, there is extreme light. Darkness and light means, darkness means ignorance, light means knowledge. Baba is talking in that sense. The lamp of you souls are now being ignited once again. Together with that, you are also receiving the third eye of knowledge. Third eye, no? Eye of knowledge, which is third eye means just like a soul, intellect. Baba writes in letters, what Baba writes, sweet taste, beloved, long lost and now found children. The Father is very sweet. You taste this in a practical way. Baba is so sweet and lovely. He is making us so sweet. You know that we were also as sweet and lovely. We were when we were a deity, we were like him. See the pictures of deity in the temple. So beautiful, so nice. Everybody likes to have a vision, isn't it? Why? Because of their characteristic features. So Baba says, you were also as sweet and lovely like a father. Then we changed from being worthy of worship to worshippers and continued to worship ourselves. Because we were deities, so we were worshipping ourselves from Kaparis. We are Lakshmi and Narayan and the Sun dynasty. We were Lakshmi and Narayan and the Sun dynasty. Then we became the Moon dynasty. We are now once again becoming the Sun dynasty. That is, we are going into profit. This is why we have to remember the Father and also study. These are very wonderful matters. It is remembered, what is remembered? That King Janak received liberation in life in a second. We also want knowledge just as Janak did. All of you are Janak, are you not? Baba said, not only Dadi Janki. Baba Janak said Dadi Janki, Baba said Janak. Always when Baba When Baba comes, you always say Janak, not Dadi Janki. Dadi Janki will say Janak. So this is the name of Dadi Janki, Janak. All these uh, scriptures came in existence from this knowledge only. All scripture of the world, Christianity, Bible, Quran, Gita, everything has a base in this knowledge. So Baba said, Janak means get the liberation in life in a second. Nothing only? એક કામ કરો અહીંયા પડી ને કદાચ વાંચવા લાગે તો હા અહીંયા પડી છે પાસે ટેબલ ખરું ને લાઇટ કરજો અને લગભગ ત્યાં જ પડી છે 100%. As all of you are Janak, are you not? You are the masters of home, are you not? Home means piece of abode, sweet home. Some are very wealthy and some less wealthy. However, you are Janak, are you not? Even the poor consider themselves to be the masters of home. Therefore, all of you consider yourself to be Janak. You receive liberation in life in a second. Just like we consider ourselves a Canadian, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we all say Canada belongs to us. Isn't it? So Baba said, Janak. That's all the Brahma Kumara students. So you all are Janak. All are students. Baba is only Supreme Father, only teacher, only Sadguru. Here no teacher, no Sadguru except me. We are reading Mulya Baba, not reading Mulya Bas. So here no Gurudam, nothing else. No Namaskar, no washing the leg, the feet and drinking the no. Baba said no. Baba has no feet at all. Isn't it? So their consciousness is very important. I am a soul, equivalent to all we are equal. We are soul basically means equal means souls. That is why soul consciousness is the crux of the whole every problem. Every solution, every solution of each and every problem is soul. The Father is called Lord of the poor because it is people of Bharat that have become the poorest. You now have to become complete beggars. Consider those bodies not to be yours either. My body is also not of me. I am giving body, mind and wealth to Baba. And Baba is giving me back to manage as a trustee. So I am a trustee, even this body is not of me. There is a story in which someone was told not to take the support of even a stick. The father says, the main thing is arrogance of the body. Now forget that. Remember the one Father. All of you know that you are souls and that those you are bodies. They don't know. They consider themselves a body. We consider ourselves as souls. In the world, they don't know. No knowledge of the soul. You should you shed one body and take another. Everyone believes in rebirth. You would definitely receive rebirth in the same age that you are in. Means, suppose I am in the iron age, I will take rebirth in the iron age. Suppose I am in the golden age, I will take rebirth in the golden age. So Baba said, you would definitely receive rebirth in the same age that you are in. There are 84 births. This is a cycle. The beginning begins with you children. So golden age start with you children, new age. So you will start taking birth there. You then come down. This is the self-realization. Somebody say, I want a self-realization. Baba said, this is the self-realization. You are moving a cycle. That is the self-realization. Self means soul. Realization means I am moving in the whole cycle. It's realization. You have each received a third eye of knowledge. The more you remember the Father, the higher the status you will receive. Everyone receives liberation in life. First of all, you have to go into liberation. You first go into liberation and then go into the liberation in life. Liberation means peace of abode. And liberation in life means heaven. So first we have to go, everybody go. So stages like that. In scripture it says, Brahmin so Devta, Brahmin so deity. Baba said no. Brahmin so Farista, means angel, Farista so soul, and soul to deity. But they don't know. Why they say Brahmin so the deity? Because they consider only physical things. They forget angelic form and they forget the incorporeal form. So they said, Brahman so Devta. Baba said, no, Brahman so Farista, Farista so Atma, pure Atma so Devta. Means Brahmin, angel to pure soul, powerful soul, and that soul to the deity. The whole cycle goes through that way. But we see only physical things, so we say Brahmin so deities. Baba said that is not this. reality. In subtle way, they forget everything which was subtle. Angel was subtle, soul was subtle, they remove everything in between. They directly say Brahmin soul lady. Baba said no. Stage is there. Those of the deity religion will first go to heaven. That religion has now disappeared. The Father now gives you blessing. What blessing Baba gives? Sweetest children, may you remain constantly peaceful. Constantly peaceful. So no up and down. That is called Yudhishthir.
Peace.
Peace. Stay stable, stay peace. So Baba says, constantly peaceful. May you have a long life. That is, you may have many births. Many births means starting from the golden age. You receive blessing from the Father. Then each of you has to make your own effort over how to have a long life. So Baba says, I am giving you knowledge, but you have to make effort. Without effort, no fruit. So I am giving the true knowledge. You have to make effort to be soul conscious. So I have to practice, practice, practice. Nothing else. There is no other way in this world. By remembering the Father, you are becoming those who have long lives. The Father gives you this blessing. Brahmin priests say, may you have a long life. The Father also says, children, may you live forever. They say long life, Baba says forever. This is the difference. You understand that you are now becoming those with long lives. Death will not come to you for half the cycle. Why? Because all deities, they are immortal. How? Because they leave the body, before they leaving the body, they have a vision that I will be a prince or a princess. So they leave their body, shed their body in happiness, not in sorrow. That's the reason Baba says, death will not come to you for half the cycle. There is no death word in the golden age. There is only word is there, I am leaving this body and taking another body. So we in Brahma Kumari, we never say somebody is died, we say somebody has left the body. So we are changing every system from here, not from there. So our soul will take the sanskaras from here. So death word will not be there because Baba changed the whole language from here on, from the consonants. So in Brahma Kumari, nobody says somebody died. We say somebody left the body. That soul left the body. Body is here. Okay. So same system, Baba starting from here. That's the reason Baba say 21 birth means one birth of this, 20 birth of golden age and silver. There is no mention of death in the golden age. See, there is no mention of death in the golden age. Here people are afraid of dying. You are making effort to die. People are afraid of dying, you are making effort to die. Because soul conscious, effort means making effort to die means we say Baba said die alive, not to die. Die alive means you die from the old world and you are living here. That's the meaning of we are making effort to die. We will shed our bodies and go to the Father. We will become residents of heaven. In order to go to the land of nirvana, you simply continue to make effort. Sannyasis cannot do this. It's land of nirvana means land of peace. They neither attain liberation themselves nor give liberation to other sannyasis. You know that you will shed your bodies while remembering Baba. Some say, Baba, I want to go soon. Now see, conversation again. When will destruction take place? When will we go? You mustn't ask when we will go. Why Baba said, to ask this means to ask, Baba, when you will go back? Means we are giving a disregard or disrespect to Baba. We are saying, Baba, when this world will go, means Baba, when you coming to stop to come down. So Baba said, you should not speak that word. We are speaking because we don't know. Baba said, you should not speak that word because you are telling a guest that when you are going. Guest has come to our home and we are asking a guest, that is the insult of the guest, that when you will go. Baba said, you cannot ask this question. This is the account. Baba said, this is the account. You are sitting with Shiva Baba. You are children of God. Your memorial has been created. You have become the children of the most beloved Father. Therefore, you have to become very sweet and lovely like the Father and make others the same. So Baba says, if you are telling Baba when the destruction will come, means you are telling Baba when you will go back, means you are not so sweet and lovely.
That's right. You're being rude.
Baba is not using the word rude, so Baba said not sweet and lovely. So Baba said, what Baba says, so you have to become very sweet and lovely like the Father, not even rude, not even say you are not lovely and sweet. See, way of telling, same thing. No? In our language we say, માને માં કહેવાય બાપની વહુ ના કહેવાય in Gujarati we say we should tell mother as a mother, we cannot tell you are a wife of my father, so both are same. Both are same.
Yeah.
If suppose I say to my mom, you are wife of my mother or my wife, my father, same thing. Baba says you cannot tell.
You cannot tell that.
That is not a sweet thing. So Baba says everything has a proper words. So Baba teaches us what to speak, how to speak, when to speak, everything Baba is speaking. What word we should use while speaking. That's the reason we say Baba is a supreme teacher, supreme mother. So he's teaching us how to behave. So he's a mother, purely mother. This does take time. Baba said it will take time for you. Okay, because we are used to with that thing. So Baba also knows this does take time. Some race ahead very fast, and others less so. It is a race, no? So some are competing, going very fast. Some are it's okay. Everybody has their own speed. So don't worry. Some have been racing up to the present time and becoming flowers exactly as they did in the previous cycle. Some have become birds to this extent. So some are flowers, some are birds, so still they will become a flower, become thorns. So this is also happened. They run away, so becomes. When storms of Maya come, they neither remain birds or nor flowers. They become big thorns. Maya, many innocent ones are assaulted. They are put in bondage. There is a lot of loss incurred. It is said of Vrindavan. What Vrindavan? Dancing used to take place there. That was the of knowledge, not physical thing, Baba said. Vrindavan, it was a dance of knowledge. So Baba is comparing scripture with knowledge. It was not a real dance with body, it was a dance of knowledge. You children come from different faraway places to learn the dance of knowledge. Therefore, is someone who refreshes the self and performs the dance of knowledge. So, who is a cloud? Who, Baba says, refreshes and performs the dance of knowledge. Baba says only a few more days remain. This time is very good. The more time you have, the better it is. Our stage will continue to become stronger. The Father has been giving you jewels. At the moment you are still weak. Not everyone accumulates. A very big kingdom is being established. Only you know that you are establishing a kingdom by remembering the Father. You remember the Father and the treasures. We are establishing our sovereignty by having remembrance. So, the base of sovereignty is remembrance. If I remember more, I will be more strong and my status will be high. I will attract more person to Baba and they will be my subjects. If I am not strong, I am weak, means I cannot pass a good vibration to the people, they will not come to the Baba, means I will not be a king. Very natural. Yeah, 1 + 1 = 2. So Baba says, make effort and become more and more strong. Whatever you have, that is your all resources you have right now. You have to start from that thing only. Don't expect that I should have this thing, I should have that thing, I should. Baba said, no, everything is okay as per draft. We will now become kings of kings once again. The soul has this intoxication. The soul speaks through these organs. Only you souls have received the knowledge of the world cycle. You now know the seed and the tree. The Father says, you and I existed in the previous cycle. We exist now and we will exist after this cycle. It was a movie. Yeah, so it will be again the same thing. So don't worry. Now it is in your hand what to do. What is happened is happened. Don't think about much. Now start making effort. Whatever we learn from somebody, we listen from somebody, we listen from Baba. If we feel it is a good thing, we should implement. So Baba said, start from present, not from the past. You now know the whole Kalpatri. First of all, give the introduction of the Father. That one is the incorporeal Father of all souls. He first of all creates Brahmins. He changes the Sudra clan into the Brahmin clan. This is the topmost genealogical tree. From Brahmins, there are deities and then warriors. Then those of Islam and Buddhist, etc. emerge. This one is the great grandfather. Who? Brahma. Yeah, the physical father, highest on high Brahma. So Brahma Baba is the physical father
Physical father.
of all bodies. And Shiva Baba is the spiritual father of all souls.
Soul.
This is the difference. Even Christianity, even Muslimism, whatever ism is there in this world, everything came from Brahma Baba only. They have no separate Adam and Eve. Same persons, well, they were also deities, but they were people like they were born in our family only, Muslims and Christians, only they have adopted different tradition. But otherwise they came from same Brahma Baba. Everybody, we and they all, because they are not came from the top, from this sky directly come down. They taken a birth from the same family, our family only they have adopted different religion, nothing else. Our forefather is saying that is Brahma only. Everybody's either may be Christian, either may be Muslims, either may be Sikhs, either may be Hindu, either may be Brahmins. Everybody's. Only difference is that they don't know.
Does their scripture says that?
Yeah,
It's
their
not-
scripture say Adam and Eve. We say Brahma and Saraswati. And then, so they say Adam and Bibi. Who? The Muslims. This is the only difference. Basically, Christians and Muslims, they came from Islam. Jewish, Christianity, and Muslim, they came from Islam. Original was Islam. What Baba said, Ibrahim came 2500 years ago and he established Islam religion. So that is the main base of everything. And from that, slowly, if you go through all the Bibles and you can say Quran, basically goes to the same thing. What just like we basically go to Brahma and basically they go to Adam and Bibi, name it different, or Adam and Eve, or Brahma and Saraswati. Only one male, one female was there. Out of that, everybody came. They also believe. Only name is different. Just like we say God, we say Bhagwan, then they say God, they say Allah. The name is different. Same person, same entity. Isn't it? God is one. Everybody says it. Same. The name is different. Same way. Mother, father, same. Physical also. But name different. Adam, baby, Adam, Eve, Brahma, Saraswati. So they are our brother and sister, even genealogical too. Because we came from same father. Only body religion changes. Body religion, not spiritual religion. Body religion means somebody have a Muslim, somebody have a Christianity, somebody Hinduism, somebody Sikhism. Otherwise, everybody's highest one or high father is Brahma. Shiv Baba is the spiritual father because he is the father of all souls. There is the incorporeal world, the subtle region, and the corporeal world. Three worlds. Brahmins are created through Brahma. Then you will become deities, warriors, merchants, and Sudras. You have everything in your intellect in a nutshell. You have to earn for your livelihood because you are also karma yogis. So we don't have to leave home and come down to Brahma Kumari and say, okay, take everything now, I will be with you, you will sustain me. Baba said, no. You stay at home and be a karma yogi. You have 8 hours free for doing your work and business, etc. 8 Baba, 24 divided by 3, so it was 8 hours for work and business, 8 hours for sleep and preparation, 8 hours for me. Simple method, Baba.
Yes.
Simple calculation. You divide 24 by 3, 8 hours for you, 8 hours for me, 8 hours for sleep and everything.
So it's a 8-hour work day.
So Baba said, remember me, matlab, means while working, while doing your work, you can remember. That is also karma yoga. That is also yoga. Baba never said separate or Buddha. Baba said that is also yoga. You can continue with that thing, no problem. That's the reason Baba said karma yogis. Baba clearly says karma yogis. You have to do that anyway. A government job is for 8 hours. This is there is the chief justice of the government too. However, they don't give proper judgment. That one is Pandav. That one is the Pandav government and also Dharmraj. It is explained to you children. What explained? If you don't stay in Baba's service very well, if you don't become soul conscious, and if you perform wrong actions, a lot of punishment will have to be experienced. This is the highest government and also the highest supreme judge. So Baba is the supreme judge too, supreme government too, father, mother, all relations. If you make any mistakes, the tribunal will sit especially for you children. Whatever actions each one performs, he receives the fruit of that, because everybody will get according to their actions. This is the spiritual government. The spirit receives punishment. There in the world, physical punishment is received. This is incognito punishment. So when we go to this certain region after leaving this body, punishment will be there. Some punishment here. Suppose I am not able to take a body, punishment is here in this world till the end. If suppose I take a rebirth, punishment is there in the womb here. If I am not finishing my work, I am going to go and time finishes, punishment will be in certain region. So Baba says, this is a incognito punishment. Nobody knows how punishment will be certain. So Baba says incognito punishment. Maybe for a second, but I feel that I am so many years. That is incognito. Punishment is experienced in the womb. The soul then cries out. However, you had to become jailbird for half the cycle. Then for half the cycle, you will live in the palace of a womb. The father said, I serve you children so much by coming into this impure world and this impure body. This is the impure world, impure body. So Baba says, here everything is punishment. That's the reason we saw the birth of Krishna on a people leaf. What it means? Means there is a palace of womb, no punishment in the womb too. That it indicates. The scripture, on people leaf, Krishna is sleeping very, you can say, happily, and he is coming on the people leaf. We indicate in the scripture. Why? Because there is no punishment in the womb. There is a palace in the womb. That's the indication of that thing. What Baba tells here. I have to enter this one is Brahma, who has been named Brahma. Brahma and Saraswati become Sri Narayan and Sri Lakshmi. The same applies to you, their children. We are Brahma Kumars and Kumaris, we are their children, so it is applied to us. Also, they become Lakshmi and Narayan, we also become Lakshmi and Narayan. But condition is, we have to make effort like them. They are making effort, so we have to make effort like. That's the reason we say, follow mother and father, never follow brother and sister. Okay, that's the reason, because they are perfect human being. They have get the perfection, so we should follow them, not brother and sister. You know that you are going to gain the throne of the mother and father. You continue to become one another's heirs. See, one another's heirs. So Sarah may be a great grandfather, we don't know. Sarah may be great grandfather.
Possible.
Possible.
Yeah.
See, Baba says, you continue to become one another's heirs. So treat her as your great grandfather. Not bow down, but certainly she will bow down to you because you are her mother. But what I mean to say, respect and regard. So we in family, we must have a great respect and regard for each other. Here too, in our local family too, everywhere, wherever we go. Here too, we are coming in context. We have cast certain karmic account naturally. Otherwise not. So that's the reason Baba said, always have a, don't consider he is a small in age or elder. Always give a respect, because we don't know the past. We forget everything once we left the body. But Baba says, you continue to become one another's heirs. The first ones then continue to come down. Yes, he gives the example of Brahma Baba. He first Lakshmi Narayan, then he has to come down. He cannot sit on the same seat, isn't it? So he may be the children of the another Lakshmi Narayan in future. Naturally. That's the reason Baba said. Once they got the seat, suppose you got the seat, another time you will never get the same seat. In short, so you have to go in rebirth, down. Because I am using the fruit, whatever did in particular status, then naturally I use my fruit. So I will be in the same age, but I will not be in the same status. Status is only once. Whatever I'm making effort, but in the same family. Suppose I am a king, I am in royal family. Suppose I am not making a effort properly, I will be subject family. So difference will be there. But once the highest position got, then you will not got the same highest because another should be given a chance. Naturally, everybody is making effort. Here it is said, become conquerors of Maya and you will become the masters of heaven. Impure human beings cannot become the masters of heaven. Baba says, I too have a part in the drama every cycle. You know that the drama is now coming to an end. The history and geography of the golden age is once again to be repeated. Then we will become deities. You know this cycle. Your fortune has now awakened. The sun of knowledge is awakening your fortune. So who is awakening our fortune? Son of knowledge, that is Shiva Baba. We are not awakening, he is awakening. Body consciousness crosses out your line of fortune. The main thing is, what is the main thing? Become soul conscious, remember the Father. That is the essence of whole knowledge. Become soul conscious, remember the Father. Consider yourself to be a soul. This is something so easy. Why was it something so easy? Only I have to convince myself I am a soul, not this body. You know that this is the matter of 5,000 years. I was a soul, considering myself as a soul when I was a deity. I never consider myself as a body. So Baba said, you have to repeat simply. You don't have to import anything. You have a soul consciousness. You have lost just 2,500 years before. You came in body. Now you should be soul conscious. The main thing Baba explained is continue to become soul conscious. You have to explain that God, the devotees remembers, is only one. If the devotees are God, whom do they remember? We say God is omnipresent, so everybody is omnipresent, then devotees remember whom? They remembers God means God is not in everybody. Very logical, Baba says. Devotees, that is holy men, make spiritual endeavor to attain God. They say that they will merge into light. However, there has to be the master of the land of Nirvana. It isn't that Brahm element is God. God says that is your illusion. In Hindi it says Brahm is a, consider God as a Brahm means illusion. It is not the reality. Brahm. I am the star who reside in the Brahm element. Just as an imperishable part of 84 births is recorded in a soul and can never be erased, in the same way, the Father says, I too am tied in the bondage of this drama. Baba says, as per cycle, I have to also come in the drama. So you should come in the drama naturally.
Yes.
This will repeat identically. Baba says, what is happened? Identically, no change. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and spiritual children's love, remembrance, good morning, and says namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. Number one, donate the imperishable jewels of knowledge and become a true businessman. So businessman always does the business. So Baba says, whatever I am sharing to you, mentally, physically, means by word, by your action, you should share the knowledge. You can't speak, okay, give the mentally. With mind service, word service or action service. Any kind of thing, you are a businessman, you should give. Baba say, if you are giving more and more, you will get more and more. Because you are taking from Baba and giving to them. You are not taking anything from your own pocket. What is passing through is you have a feeling, you have experience of that quality, virtues and powers too. So Baba says, businessmen give and give. If you are giving here, then you will be deity. If you are not giving here, come down. and day team is giving. So I have to start giving from here. Not I have to wait for that I will be late and then I will give up. But say no, start giving from here. And you are not giving anything from your pocket. You are taking from ocean of qualities and ocean of powers of Baba, which is Baba, and you are giving to them. So don't worry, there will be
Nothing is yours.
nothing will be left for me.
Getting from Baba and just
So take from Baba and give. Take from Baba and give. That's it. You are only businessman intermediary. You are instrument, nothing else. So do this true business. Sister, knife. I should be sharp and clean. Yesterday you were not very good class with the sister. You are doing jobs, so you may be late. Yeah.
actually, right?
Yeah, very good class over there of sister Vasanti. She is Gujarati teacher, very good. But she is born and brought up in Africa and London. So she knows Gujarati, but she don't know Hindi. She knows Gujarati because mother tongue. Hindi, I can't read it. But it's very good class, excellent class. Great studies here. Number 2, make effort to become soul conscious. Study and teach others the dance of knowledge. Baba says you must have a knowledge and give the knowledge to everybody. Blessing, may you be a powerful soul who finishes the seed of obstacles with the awareness of Karan, Karavan, Har. So powerful soul, obstacles, and Karan, Karavan, Har. So if I have you can say awareness that Shiv Baba is doing everything through me, what sister was telling yesterday. Yeah, same thing sister was telling.
Yeah.
That I must have awareness that everything is being done by Shiv Baba. I am only instrument. Isn't it? So what will happen? Same thing Baba said. Then finish all Sridhar, then there will be no obstacles. And I will be more and more powerful because I am getting direct connection with him. Same thing what sister was saying. Explanation. The seed of all types of problems are 2 words. Very good thing. Ego and insult. Apaman and Abhiman. Abhiman and Apaman. Very good word. Abhiman, Apaman. On the field of service, there is either the ego of you having done something and then only you can do. Only you can do that. Or you feel insulted. So first regarding ego. What ego? Ego of you having done something and that only you can do that. This is the ego. Okay. Or you feel insulted. What insult? As to why you were not placed in the front or why you were not told something. 2 ways of insult, 2 ways of ego. Baba gave. These feelings come in the form of many different obstacles. When you are God's helpers, and there is also the Karan Karavan, our father, then where could ego come from? Baba says everything is being done by Baba. Through me, of course, but Baba, not by me. I am only instrument. Baba says, from where the ego did come. Then where could ego come from? And where could any insult come from? Baba, there is no question of ego or insult then. If you say, I am doing, see Baba is doing everything, where insult or there is no question of ego or insult. So with the awareness of the combined form, so why I have ego or you can say insult? Because I am not combining myself with Baba. I am thinking that I am doing, not Baba. I have to think that Baba is Karavanar, I am only the instrument. So Baba, so with the awareness of the combined form, become a powerful soul and the seed of obstacles will finish for all time. Not only one time, for all time. So always student intoxication point, I am in a combined form or I am a Shiv Shakti. I have a power, but that power is of Shiv Baba, the Shiv Shakti, or I am in a combined form, I am Vishnu, is combined form of Lakshmi and Narayan, whatever. Take some point from this and you have whole day, think, turn it, and you will get more and more power from Baba. Slogan, in order to be an embodiment of knowledge, let there be equal love for the father and study. In Hindi we say, those
ज्ञान स्वरूप बनना है तो बाप और पढ़ाई से समान प्यार
रखो. So that is love for father and study. Why Baba say, if you have a love for Murli, you must have a love for the Murlidhar. Murlidhar means Shiva, who speaks the Murli. In Hindi it says, जिसका मुरली से प्यार उनका मुरलीधर से
से
प्यार.
प्यार. Hmm.
Isn't it? So love for father and study both. If you are, I say I have great love for Shiva Baba, but I don't like what he teaches, Baba say that is superficial things.
Yeah.
You must have a love here. Who can?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay, Shanti. We'll